Now, let us look into numerical integration. Okay, so we'll be trying to solve Simpson's one-third rule, third, three-eighth rule, and the Weddle. Okay, let us have a look at some of the problems here. I'll be relating to each of the problem uh, corresponding to it. So here for the Simpson's third rule, okay, one-third rule, okay. So let us evaluate integral 0 to 6, okay. So the function f of x or y dx, y of x dx, okay, which is 1 plus x square, 1 divided by 1 plus x square dx, right? So this is your function, okay? This whole thing is your function, okay? And we are dividing this into equal intervals, 0 to 6, right? Into 6 equal parts. Please understand this, into 6 equal parts, right? So the formula for this, the general formula which we write as if it is x naught xn, this is f of x dx is equal to 1 by 3 one-third of h interval uh, y0 plus yn nth term plus 4 times that of y1 y3, okay, all the yn minus 1 terms, okay, plus 2 times y2 y4 and all the terms of yn minus 2. So this is formula, general formula. So I need here is 6 equal parts. So according to this, x naught is 0 and xn is 6. So your h is xn minus x naught by n, which is equal to 6 by 6, which is 1. So here the interval is 1. So we'll write the following table corresponding to x. You get y, which is the function of x, which is 1 by 1 plus x square. We'll substitute it. So for x naught as 0, you substitute it here. So 1 by 1 plus 0, which is 1. Okay. So please complete it quickly. For 1, 0.5, 2, it is 0.2, 3, 0.1, 4, 0.0588, and for 5, it is 0.0385, and for 6, it is 0.027. Okay, so the corresponding x naught, x1, okay. So we got xn, which is x6, corresponding to this y naught, y1, we got y6. So a formula comparing with this, so which is integral 0 to 6, 1 by 1 plus x square dx, which is equal to one-third of 1 multiplied 1, which is the same, one-third. So this is y naught, y0, y6 plus 4 times n minus 1. So you get all the odd terms, y3 and y5. Okay. and 2 times y2, y4. So we have covered y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Okay, let us substitute this. So when you substitute all those values which is present here, okay, so we get as 1.3662. Okay, so this is the, so let us have a look at one more problem. Okay, okay. To evaluate integral 0 to 1, right? X divided by 1 plus x square dx. So this is your function which is f of x or y, okay, when we relate to the formula. So again, I'm using 1/3 rule here, Simpson's 1/3 rule, into 6 equal parts, okay? 6 equal parts, okay? Fine. So, so your when you compare this, this is x naught as 0, xn as 1. So h is x naught, that is xn minus x naught, which is 1/6. H is 1/6. This. So x and y. So your y will be 1 plus 1 x square, right? X by. Right? So for x is equal to 0, y will be 0. X is equal to 1/6. This is 0.1616. Please write down. So here are the all values. Okay. So we got this. So as you know, in the previous problem, these are your x naughts, x1 to xn, which is x6, because 6 equal parts. This is corresponding to x naught, this is y naught, y1, and this is y6. Okay, so yeah, so further, yeah, let us integrate this x by 1 plus x square dx, which is h, which is 1/6. So 1/3 of 1/6. Why not using the same thing? Okay. Why not plus y6? Okay. So this everything. So when you calculate this, get 0.3466. This is your solution. Now let us take the same problem and do it with the Simpson's 3/8 rule. So let us have a look at the general formula here. So please note down the Simpson's 3/8 rule here. So I'll be taking the same problem here. That is, let us evaluate 0 to integrate 0 to 6, 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay. So this is the problem. Okay. Into 6 equal parts. So, so here, as we have seen, h will be 1. Okay, let us substitute it. We get the here corresponding to x naught, y naught. Okay, so this is the same thing. which we get 1, 0.5, 0.2, and so on, right? So let us write down the formula. Ph by 8, y naught, y6 plus 3 times y1, y2, y4, y5 plus 2 times y3. So when you substitute all these values, so you get 1.3571. So you have noticed this, right? Please notice this. This is 1.3662. Here it is 1.3571. Okay. Now, using Simpson's 3/8 rule, let us solve uh, by taking for, that is, integral 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x square. So let us do that. We'll try to solve this problem. Again, we'll take into 6 equal parts. Okay, 6 equal parts. Okay, so as you know, this x naught is 0 and xn is 1, so h will be 1/6. Yeah, so x and y, write down quickly. So you can see this by putting x values. Okay, you get y, right? So since it is 6 equal parts, okay, I'll be using the same formula here, right? So let us substitute this and find 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x. It's x squared. Okay? So which will be 0.6932. Okay. Now so uh, so let us look the same thing, and that is integral 0 to 1 x by 1 plus x squared by using Simpson. So we will see whether we get this result. Okay, so let us see that. One plus x squared dx. So here again 0 to 1, and we'll find three equal parts. So your h will be 1 by third. Okay. So write down the table corresponding to this. So this will be 0, this will be 3/10, this will be 6, 13, 6 by 13, and this is 1 half. So you got y0, y1, y2, y3. So the corresponding formula, since we have got three equal parts, so it is 3h by 8, um, y0, y3 plus 3 times y1, y2. Okay, so when we compute this, at this, so have you noticed that this is 0.34807, okay, and the one which we got this earlier, 0.34661. Okay, let us move on to the next and the last rule, which is Weddell's rule. Okay, we'll, we'll write down. Now this is the formula for Weddell's rule, right? We'll be using it. Now again, I'll be taking the same function and we'll integrate it. So let us evaluate. That is x by 1 plus x square dx, right? 0 to 1. Now this is again 6 equal parts. Okay. So so here again x naught is 0, xn is 1, and h is b minus a divided by, that is x. This will be 1/6. Okay, because 6 equal parts. So this is 0 to 1. This is f of x dx. Okay, so which is 3h by 10, right? y0, y6 plus y times y1, y5 plus y2, y4. Okay, and 6 times y3. Okay, so we have covered everything. First, the last. Okay, 5 times yn minus 1 term and n minus 1 and n minus 5, n minus 2, n minus 4, n minus 6. Okay, so n minus 2. So let us substitute it. So we got this as 0.34657. So this is your final answer. So have you noticed that? So this was the previous one. Okay, we are getting the approximation. Right? Okay. Yeah.